Hi, I'm Diana Dobin, and I am President and Chief Sustainability Officer of Valley Forge Fabrics. Welcome to our world headquarters. We refer to our facility here in Fort Lauderdale as our Southeast Campus. We have a Northeast campus also based in Brockton, Massachusetts. We have always been known as a custom producer of textiles and textile products that meet the most interesting or creative design intents. We have built up an extensive library of products over 40 years. We have a library here that we use to organize every single product we have ever made as a company. And we have over 100,000 individual items in the library, and it is the largest performance textile archive in the world. We have a testing lab here in our facility where we verify that our products meet the customer's needs for performance. So whether it's fire retardancy or abrasion or a tensile strength or pill testing, we do all of that testing in-house. We have 3 full-time laboratory associates that really know what they're doing in terms of being able to analyze textiles for the performance in a hotel, which is very different than any other type of use. We have a print division here at Valley Forge. The print division is just over 3 years old, and every year we seem to add to the wonderful machines that we have back there. The concept of bringing digital printing in-house was really originally because we wanted to be able to supply custom samples very quickly to our customers, and we make samples within a day. But it expanded because we weren't just being asked to make the samples. First, we started out making small runs for model room, and now we actually fill production also back there. We do 2 different types of printing here. The first is called heat sublimation printing, where we print on paper, and then the paper is heated up to 400 degrees, and actually the ink actually becomes a gas, and it impregnates the textile in a transfer process. And we've been printing that way for about 3 years. A few months ago, we bought a really large new state-of-the-art printer that allows us to print directly onto roller shade fabrics. One of the trends that we see in hotel design is that artwork is being put onto the textiles. So people have seen it on pillows for quite some time or headboards, but we're starting to see it more and more on the shades. So the shades themselves become the artwork in the room. One of the things that I'm most proud of about Valley Forge is that we continue to evolve. And we started out as a company that made velvets for the theater industry. And those velvets were fire retardant. And we had 3 different weights of velvets in 3 different colors, 9 different products. And in the early 80s, our business pivoted, and we then started to supply velvets to hotels that had fire codes put into place. And then we moved into upholstery fabric. And over the years, we've added more and more textile product categories, fabric on a roll. About 10 years ago, we went into finished bedding, which is now about 25% of our business. Over the last 3 years, we've really evolved into being a leading supplier of finished fabricated draperies that we install. We've set up our facility and our entire company so that we are focused on what our customer wants, and sometimes knowing what our customer wants before our customer knows that they want it. So we want to be able to supply the customer with a custom fabric in a day. We need to be able to supply them their model rooms in 48 hours sometimes. So we have set up different pockets of speed here at Valley Forge. One of the trends that we have noticed in the industry that we continue to focus on is kind of a deeper look at sustainability. So not just what the products are made out of or where the products come from or their afterlife scenario, but also visually what they look like. Our customers want things that look like raw linen. And of course they can't have linen for hospitality because it doesn't meet the necessary fire codes. So our challenge comes in to really create the right product that can meet all the codes, that meets a sustainable story, but also reflects and looks like something that is raw and from nature. And we love that kind of challenge. The Valley Forge company purpose is to impact the happiness of travelers. And we really look at that call to action as in a way that allows us to connect with most people in the world. Our facility here in Fort Lauderdale is LEED Silver, and it was really important to us that we seek LEED certification for the building because that's really a reflection of the soul of Valley Forge. We focus on sustainability within everything that we do, starting of course with product, but then the air we breathe, our impact as an organization through our supply chain, and we've won some great awards and been recognized for that. The air filters in this building are very special, and we focused on air quality within LEED as somewhere where we wanted to exceed all of the points. At Valley Forge, we focus on collaboration. It's one of our core values. There are a lot of open spaces, so from one side of the facility to the other, you could find somebody easily. One of the things that we do here that's, I think, a little bit different than a lot of other companies is we really promote the togetherness of the entire team. So here in the Southeast campus, we have approximately 200 people. In the Northeast campus, we have 120 people. We have a group of people here in the Southeast campus called the Culture Committee, and it's 5 employees, and they are voted into that group by the rest of the employees, and they serve a term of 6 months. And they have a budget that they can spend every month on anything they want that is collaborative or gives back to the community or that is just fun. People talk about like open door policy, and that's kind of old school. So for us, we actually don't have a lot of doors here. And if we do have doors, they're glass so that you can see through them. We have a game room, and we have a soccer court, and we have a really great gym. And we also have a studio where we have Pilates, yoga, Zumba, and body sculpting classes. Upstairs also, we have a quiet room. So you have to self-select to go to the quiet room when you want some time to yourself. You maybe need to do some proofreading on some work, or you just personally need to step away. The best performers that we have are the ones who use the spaces the most. We all have nicknames here. So my nickname is Earth Mother, and that's because I really champion sustainability here at Valley Forge, but I'm not the only one. Valley Forge is a really special place, and what makes it the most special is that people here, we all care deeply about each other and about the world.